Hello guys, Cool Yoshi here. Welcome back to my blind playthrough of Yoshi's Crafted World 100%. In the last episode, we didn't really beat any bosses, but we were able to finish a lot more 100%. And off screen, I finally found where those hidden red coins are. Took a long time. They were literally right there on the left, as you saw right there. I just got them. Very annoying. So now we have to go and finish the level one more time for you, and then we'll hopefully move on to something different. I wanted to finish off all the other worlds. And they're 100% before I did anything else, so yeah. So, what happened last time is we went through this world, we went for 100%, we got everything except this finished. We were able to get it 100% at that time now, just had to find the red coins there. And we fully 100% at that level, so no need to find that. And we have to go down the mountain again. The flip side. I did say that I would find all of these on my own. Well, not really. I wanted to find them in this regular game, obviously. I wanted to find them on video. That's right. So yeah, we already did the timer challenge of this level. So we don't need any puppies this time, but we do need to proceed back towards the end where the tent is normally located. You can do that by speedrunning all the way to the end. For anybody who has questions on where I got this from, this is one of the rarest costumes in the entire game. A super rare golden thing that's probably, I could say, about maybe a 5% chance to get with just one of them. And I got it on my very first try. I'll let you know that. So I think I should call this episode before I get anything else. I have one of the rarest costumes ever. Like, my costume is super rare. That would make it really cool. Alright, so that was a really easy mission. Oh, these are an easy one. A souvenir hunt on the front side. I remember going past these things a lot as I was doing this level to try to find the red coins. Yes, it was literally on the second to last screen that I was searching around in the last video for the longest time. It was really annoying. So, unlike the last time, we have to go and find the hidden objects now. These should be easy to find because most of them are hidden in plain sight, normally. But we do have to check all the flower locations to make sure we don't miss any. That's a nicely hidden one there. Probably don't actually need that bomb thing at all. I could just do a little skip for it by going up there, but the thing is needed for a secret. Though I already did that secret the first time I played for the level, so I don't need it now. Sorry. It's all fine, I'm not sick. Oh, here's a sneaky one. I think I probably missed one, because only having 4 by the side is not a good sign for me. Oh wow, okay, that changes it a little bit. I found another one right there. Just as soon as I bomb that out of the way. Oh, I was going to check that one up there. Now that I have only one grinding, I feel fine enough to be able to go to the end. Though it usually never works near the very, very, very end. That's what I thought. My first assumption was correct. I think I may have missed one. I already have an idea of where it is, because I mentioned that I was going to get one up top, and I forgot about it because of doing stuff. Oh right, I need to check every part, including the secret up here. Since I missed so much, I thought this idea might come into mind. Maybe it'll allow me to find wherever that thing was hidden. That looks like a secret, but it just won't shoot. Just barely. Just barely out of reach. My goodness. Okay, that was just a regular gem. Okay, so whenever I miss these from now on, I'm gonna try and do like a backwards motion where I go to the end of the level anyways and then go for the entire level backwards afterwards. And then try and go for all the secrets, because the last time I missed one, there was a secret next to one of the other ones. Going back from this is, by the way, very difficult, as you might have guessed. If you're not ready for it, it's a little bit pacey, but This just shows that I am at least a decent player at Yoshi games, because I know that there's an infinite Flutter trick where if you press A, release it, and then press A again, you can hover for longer than you would normally be able to. That just showcases it there. I'm able to make it all the way back to the end. Normally, you probably would just die doing that, but... Okay. I feel good about that area. I already checked most of it, so... What do I have to check next? Probably back here. Or, actually... Wait, I think I might have actually missed one when I was trying to bomb that thing up top. Doesn't that thing, like, have a bonus? Ah, okay. No, it didn't have anything. But, again, it does lead me to my next location, I believe it to be. Not here. Yeah. Hope you enjoy me going through levels backwards, because I have to do this a lot to make things easier. Just restarting a level would not ever be fun, obviously, so... I could tell from the way it starts that they all have to be in the cave section. Like... Why would they ever hide a faint object at the end that you need for one of those objectives? And wow, just to make it very painful, it seems like the one I missed is at close to the beginning. There's a secret here, but nothing that I could find, at least. What if this is one of those trolls where at one point I tried looking at the reverse background to see if it would have anything. Maybe the reverse background actually has something this time. Well, that would be annoying if it did. But the last secret has to be checked first, right down here. Nothing. This is not a good spot to check because this is where I already got one of the golden crystals before. Classic, there's nothing in here. Anyway. Of course, there would be nothing here. Plant isn't blocking anything either. Oh great, that means it's probably hiding in the far background like that. I would have to do that the last time I did this, or it'll be on the top. That's what I'm thinking. Ugh. Because they are hanging down from the sides as well, which means could potentially be in a really annoying spot. So I missed it both frontwards and backwards, which means I have to find something new. Knowing me, it's probably hidden behind something now. It can't be in a normal spot. That would just be too easy. That's where a spot that I missed the first time was that flag cart. Just gonna try randomly throwing it around again. One more bonus official. And another bonus official. Okay, all of those are bad though, unfortunately. Yep, so I missed one in the middle. That's really annoying. As you might know, that's not 100% unless you're missing one thing and you take like 20 minutes or so to find it. So annoying. There was one troll even hidden here. There was a hidden crystal there, but I was able to get it. Goodness, this game is trickier to 100% than you would think. Of course, it doesn't help that I'm missing one thing and I can't find the one thing. The usual way I search is to just go backwards over and over again until I just randomly stumble across it. This thing might be blocking something. It's my last option, at least. Okay, it doesn't move itself anyway. Okay, it's not blocking anything. I noticed there was a dead part for a long time. I'm wondering if that's where I missed one. Which means it would be right around here. Great. Do I have to cut out the video more, or do I have to rage quit for the second time? Just this one thing done. I don't think anybody wants to see this, so we have to miniature rage quit right now, just to figure out where this last crystal is. My goodness. Now the blind playthrough just gets frustrating. Goodness. Let's instead look for one of the Poochie levels we haven't done yet, which I think... yeah, have to do this. We'll do this and then just move on. I want to continue with more levels. Which means, once again, I have to do all of that off-screen. Ugh. Classic. see it in the background. Got one of them. This is usually a lot easier because you don't really have to look around as much. You just have to find the Uchis and then go to the goal as fast as you can. You listen for the sound cue and then you just go. Okay, that's easy enough. See, this part's way easier to do. Doesn't help that oh, I almost died. I said I wouldn't be having deaths and I almost died there. Thankfully you could save almost any part with a Yoshi flutter jump. Goodness, it's a lot more overpowered in this game than in the second game. Well, actually, I don't know. Again, the closer we get to the goal, the quicker we'll find it. It's somewhere in here. Oh wait, so it is closer to here. Oh great. Well, that was easy enough. I knew it was going to hit. These can't be easy ones to find, obviously. Yep, there we go. Now we rush to the end. Classic, there's one blockade left as well. Does it help that there's so many of these to clear out, though? Tried to get a coin out of it. It's like that doesn't work anymore in this game. People probably want to see more levels, if anything. Because I mentioned I would do some of the stuff I missed off camera. That's a honey talk. Hunt for gems, are we? Oh, and blue orbs sailing above, maybe headed to graduation. However, is the case, I got the sense he's up to no good, so best be careful now. An actual boss? And it's a direct boss, too. It doesn't even give you a chance to collect any flowers like before. Alright. Finally! I was getting worried. First actual boss battle, guys. Kamek, as usual, is gonna probably turn a big guy into a... Nice cutscene, by the way. Did one of those gems really wind up around here? I'm sure it was in this area. Bowser Jr. finally noticed us. You again? How did he catch up so quickly? Wait a minute. Could he have already found some gems? What? Where? I think he's full. Hell, stuffness. You're lying, aren't you? I need a gem pronto. Understood. Your shortness, allow me. Gonna make bird feed out of you, bub. And this is a direct boss fight, too, which means we don't get any eggs for this. We just had our first actual boss. Tin Can Condor, whatever he is called. Goodness. So we have to smack him by hitting in the beating when the magnet comes down. That's really easy to dodge. Okay, now let's... So we have to wait for the magnet to come out. Okay. Gets a little bit tougher now. Come on, you need to calm down, mister. Got him. Nice hit there. Oh, that almost got me. I tried going to the left. Thankfully, I was still able to avoid it. Oh, bouncy one. Great, let's get under that quickly. Fast one as well. Got it. Nice fight there. That was a pretty easy boss because it was only the first one. There, we actually get a different clear music. You're one tough cookie, aren't you? Well, this is far from over. I think this is finally the end of this world. This took a long time to do. Are you gonna fall for it again? Or... Nope, he's an idiot. He's just going to drop it in panic mode. I was hoping Yoshi would eat him. One dream gem down. And Green Yoshi decides to come along. There's still quite... this game still has quite a bit of ways to go, though. Gathering gems, are you? Listen here. Scuffles, I know it's all worth knowing. Come here and have a wee peek at this. Items you're after are here, here, and here. Goodness, now we have multiple ways to go? You sort it out. Goodness. This is a lot easier than before. Origami Gardens. Half forks ahead. We get to do all of these. And yeah. So now I think we can go back to the classic we beat one level once to try to get everything in it. Then once we've beaten it once, okay. See, that was a nice change for pace. We couldn't look for that the entire time, obviously, or that'd be straight up silly. Oh, we have the Return of the Moles. Those actually weren't in the original game. They were recently introduced in Woolly World pretty early on. Okay, I'm not going to miss the gifts again. I know one of them tricked me before, but... but I'm not going to get tricked by it again. And these worlds continue to look really nice. Oh my goodness, I nearly got hit by that at one time. I barely avoided it that first time. Yeah. Oh great. I hate gems like this. I think I know how I'm supposed to get it. There we go. Obviously you can't go down, otherwise you'll just straight up die, so we had to find some other way of getting it. Can't fool me game, by the way. Trick they tried to pull. I knew there was something in there. Like I said, all of this is being done in a blind playthrough. I'm not researching anything. I have no idea where anything is. It's very likely that I'll miss something, but if I play conservative enough or I'm good enough to find it, I can figure it out eventually. Okay, let's get out of there. See, look at this. Imagine if I had missed that. I learned my own problem to make sure to always check everything in the background, as that's probably the most likely spots to miss something. There's the flower. Ah, just a normal coin thing. I was hoping it would remove itself and then it would show me that there's something back there, but nope. It literally just ran right into that. That's silly. Okay. Oh, we have this. The first actual miss of that. Thankfully, I have one way to get around it without dying. Who needs to die when you can just restart from the beginning? Since that was so obvious, it's probably best to just redo this again. That lasted what, like less than a minute or so? I don't really care. To be fair, I wasn't set up for it right. I could have easily just gotten all of my eggs right away and then triggered that. That's what I usually do. I usually play very conservative and like to go in with 6 eggs. Maybe I should just only do it for Windows pop up. Remember, this is blind playthrough. I have no idea what shows up where, so I had no idea those things were gonna show up when they did. I thought it was just gonna be another coin collecting one. That's what happened the last time, at least. Great, that doesn't look good. Probably because of me going greedy now, I've missed a couple of coins. I don't remember having this much, I think. Okay, well. Never mind. This is all for nothing anyway. Maybe not. I do need to farm up eggs, so I can do that while I do this. Wait, no, those were the first 3 coins. I did not miss anything. It was after it, right here, where I got the next coins. Oh, and this one, too. Glad I remember where almost all of them are. Right, I had to use 3 of them on here to coins view out. Get some reds, and then use one to get this flower. Okay, here's where I got chilled a little bit. And part of it was because I actually missed twice. If I didn't miss, I probably would have gotten it a lot earlier. Got it that time. Oh, this one doesn't spawn like the others. Okay. Ah, I found another sneaker. This one's even more annoying than the last one. Got his coin, though. Nice fake smiley flower attempt game. Okay, I'm ready for this now. Oh, this red one serves fast. Big one also takes 2 shots. Thankfully, they make it slightly easy because, like I said, they expect kids to play this. So, yeah. I had to double check this, and this is definitely a kid-friendly game. If any kids are watching this, please, I hope this helps you with the 100%. This is a really fun game to play. And even if you aren't as good as me, you can use a mellow mode to learn the game, and then once you get good, you can do the classic like me. It's just because I already played several Yoshi games before, I prefer the classic mode because if you do mellow mode, then it's, you could just fly over everything, and in the Woolly World, when it was first introduced, you could actually straight up skip levels. It looks like they took that out of this game, and to be fair, it was kind of overused quite a bit. So you could skip pretty much most of the game if you knew what to do with farming. Also, I need to... There's a small trick I use where I go back to where I found the last flower. But this is literally just to check for a second, and I'll probably check in the background. And also, it's probably here because... Wow. That wasn't necessarily the correct flower, but oh, I have an idea. Since I can pound that, I know exactly where I probably missed that. There was one flower that just looked a little bit suspicious. I need to go back and find it. Where is it? Right here. Something wasn't right with this. Let's pound it. See? Since I pounded the other one, I remembered exactly what that will do. New things. Which leads me to another new trick. If things don't work out the way you want, pound them with Yoshi's back. Make Yoshi ground pound them. Things might work out. Don't want to do it on everything, obviously, but certain suspicious things that you can't trigger, otherwise you should do with the ground pound. See, look, another one. We did still miss a couple, but you can always go back for them later. If anything, I'm probably going to miss the red coin one most of all, because that one's so hard to get most of the time. That one's the most likely to miss, so we should probably just start paving a trail here. A trail here, and then go back and maybe do the souvenir later. Let's actually read what this is. Monty be gone. Destroy lots of Monty rolls as fast as you can. Okay. Well, that sounds a lot easier than the last minigame. That counts, apparently. Okay, good to know. Now this is an auto-scroller. Because why not? Because why not make an auto-scroller? I can probably get this from here. Goodness, I'm gonna have to shoot so fast to get that in the background. Rather get these things first. How do you shoot that particular one in the background, by the way? That one seems a little bit too... That gift box just seems a little too far away to do that. And I don't know the mechanics of these, so I have no idea if I'll fall through if I wait too long. Oh wait, well, okay, I'm being a little bit silly here. Getting a little bit ahead of myself. Okay, at least I got one of the ranks. Let's get all these guys in the background this time. We need eggs to hit them, so let's go ahead and defeat them all. Doing a little bit better now. Here's big ones. There we go! Okay. So, I guess we only need coins now. I know we missed some, but we were able to get the free ones on our first try, so at least we don't have to worry about that. Now we can focus entirely on just collecting the coins. This is only our second true auto-scorer, because one kind of moved at the rate, but wasn't technically an auto-scorer. This is actually an auto-scorer. That's not as bad as I thought I would do. I got most of the main flowers. I only missed the one you saw there. That one definitely deserves another try later, but let's continue my main pathing. And personally, I want to go right first. Go for this world area. Now, 2 more levels for us to play. Oh, and don't worry, we'll be returning to those later once we get 100%. I just thought if I'm going to get more done, I'm gonna try to focus on the main goal before I do everything. But I'll still try and finish everything. Interesting. You don't get to use any eggs really here. You just put this thing on, and then you take everything out in your way automatically. So Yoshi basically became a... If Yoshi wasn't already a dinosaur before, this just proves it. I love this level already. Okay, well, there is a little limit to it looks like. And the mini guys can do it too, but you can't kill them apparently. Oh wow, they are invincible, at least at the moment. While we don't have our thing. I don't like that this guy just constantly charges us. So we're going to have to do that while he's charging us then. Goodness, this is just so annoying. Bait him over here first. So we have to jump every few seconds. Thankfully, they made this a little bit easier on us. Quite a bit easier, actually. Definitely the most damage I've taken on my armor in a while. Finally! Just getting worried. Safety spot at last. Now let's go back because I mentioned that I should prepare for things. Oh. Not getting away from me, gift box. If one of those is available in every level, I need to find it fast. Well, it wasn't available in that Go-Go level before. Oh, the apples. That was really nice. The first time I popped up, I didn't know what those things did, and then I finally remembered, oh, those are direct reference to Yoshi's story of the N64. That was the first one that ever introduced Yoshi actually eating fruit. Oh wait, I think we can do more than just the normal stuff, right? Classic. Could have obviously done that a while ago. Okay. That one is too big, though. Okay, can we finally defeat him now? Okay. can't defeat each other, but we bump into each other. I noticed there's a secret hidden there, and I have an idea of how to pick it up. That's obviously not getting away from me. Don't like that these shy guys keep getting in the way, though. Oh, that's just a bonus thing. Okay. Classic. I wish it had a coin, but it did not have a coin. Finally restored my armor. Finally removed those other annoying guys as well. I'm starting to get worried about missing stuff. I feel like we need to travel up top here to get certain objects. Like, if I just destroyed everything all the time, we might not have enough to break everything. But anyways, got perfect timing for that. Classic. So I was able to find that hidden secret. That probably would have been an ungettable secret without that. Is there any way we could get up top here? Oh, we can almost get up here. Oh, by the way, we already missed a red coin. This is where the game starts getting really challenging, because then you start missing stuff. Doesn't help that the bombs return and try to destroy our pillars. Do this. Final flower collected from the secret up here. Now let's go downward and take the intended path of destroying everything. Yeah, I was correct. That flower could only be collected by doing the part up there. So that's yet another mini costume that could be added to Yoshi on top of his original costume. So if he didn't look like a dinosaur before, he does now. That's a funny one. I don't think we actually have enough time for this. Probably not. But we can go back and do, like, we can unlock the second part and not do it, and then do a different OS. But first we need to free this guy. Our episode is getting close to end, so I'm gonna do the Poochie thing right now on the last road I just finished. Get the stars there, and then get the flowers there. My bad. So I believe the upper top is like the world 2 of this game, though it doesn't mention what world it is. I think it's just based off of what crystal you're trying to gather. Yeah, I will probably be replaying courses, probably just like I did last time during the bonus rounds where you have to go for that secret, because that just seems the most likely to play it. Oh, and we have the Return of the All-Score! This time we don't even have to worry about the Monty Balls, we just have to find the hidden Poochies. Looks like we can't actually get that one until we wait. Got it. Thankfully, we don't have to actually defeat any of these Monties this time. I will say that was probably a better All-Star than the Go-Go one that I did last time. I was able to get Golden on my first try because Montiel's is really easy, but you do have to think on your feet quite a bit. This is one that's just... you pretty much usually have to do twice almost every time. Well, that was just a Monty. I was hoping it would be one of the Poochie pups I was looking for. Goodness. So this is where the secret door led, which means you had to ground pound one of those, you had to fall down. Goodness. So this means this could easily be our first spot where you would fall down, and it's during an auto-score. I'm just gonna test this myself. Oh, I see how it works. It takes a while before it falls down, so it is timing-based. Thank goodness. I was about to say, how was I to get the coins down there? I purposely avoided them because I didn't know how the mechanics of it worked. You just hold it down, you wait for it to get the coins, and then you do it. Don't even need to eat these guys, you could just pop their runs and they'll fall into oblivion. Yes, I did miss a lot of the red coins there. That's classic to miss the red coins, but I was trying to focus on the multi-moles. On a second playthrough, I'll focus entirely on getting only flowers. There should be another pup hidden somewhere. Okay, so right here, you don't want to wait on these. That's a trap and a half. I was hoping that would be where the last pup is hidden. And by the way, the timer isn't really an issue anymore because it already forces us into an auto score, so we can't go any faster. I like how the auto score now has a unique theme now to it. I knew there was going to be at least one there, by the way. And now, just like the seed runners do it, we're gonna hover up as close to the edge of the screen as possible at a specific point because it allows you to finish a lot sooner. But it does kind of leave us with the risk of taking a lot of hits, but again, we fill our health, so it's perfectly fine to do. I think we could just spam our 10 and be fine. That's the end of the long chain. Could this actually be the end? Okay. So the timer didn't really matter there because I had to get through the auto score first anyways. Just for curiosity, it's okay, 4:30. So if there wasn't an easy level before, that's probably the easiest level for the kid that doesn't know how to speedrun because it's an auto score. You can't really go faster in it. Okay, so after a long time of waiting, this episode is now over. We were able to 100% all of the last level here. We got most of the stars here, but we couldn't find the last of those. Actually, wait. I don't know. I'll do one little check and then I'll probably just end it in a level because I want to see if these get confirmed or not, because I don't know. Yeah, this level is really annoying. We missed red coins in it the last time. And then the second time I went through it, I missed this as well. Ugh. Levels become less fun when you have to do them several times just for one item. Okay, so it does show you which ones you got. Leave a like if you enjoyed, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe. We'll finish this last craft off screen, and we'll be right back. And in the next episode, we'll be able to finish off whatever that thing was again. So, leave a like if you enjoyed this episode. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye! Gotta go.